Hi there, what's up? It's Lucy and I am back. I'm filming again. This will be the first kind of sit down format video that I filmed since Japan, which is kind of wild because that was like 2 months ago. Oopsies. I'm gonna keep it really brief before I jump into the video. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has been so supportive and watched my chew haul, which is now sitting at just over 70,000 views, which is wild to me. Thanks to everyone for all the support and the comments, and hello to anyone who is new and who has subscribed because of that video. I am looking at my computer right now and it has my subscribers up and I have 1,999. So hopefully by the time this video is up I will have 2,000, which is crazy. Yeah, I never expected to have that many views on a video, and it just happened, and it was like my 4th video, which is really crazy. So thank you. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed it. So today, in kind of a celebration, but I was planning on doing it anyway, but either way, it works for me. I'm doing a Japan clothing haul plus try on kind of dealio. So without further ado, because I don't want to ramble too much, but I just wanted to get that out there because it was gonna kill me to not mention how crazy this has been for me. So I'm gonna stop being a mushy baby now and we're just gonna get into the haul. I'm gonna go by kind of stores that I bought things from. So the first brand I'm gonna talk to you about is WC. I would say WC is kind of like a cute H&M. And the first item is the one that I am currently wearing. This is a t-shirt and it just has a little pocket detail. It is a collaboration with Esther Loves You. WC has done a couple of collaborations with them now. When I originally saw this, when I was first kind of shopping around, I didn't buy it, but by the end of the trip on the last day I went back and got it because I don't know, there's something about this revival of these really weird pop icons. You've got the Pink Panther, Lazy F's doing Betty Boop. I just find it really charming. They're just kind of weird and they're very specific. Does that make sense? I just really like the detailing of it. I thought it was a cute t-shirt, and these are the kind of shirts that I wear to uni, usually just white t-shirts with some kind of little detail or motif. I am wearing it tied up now because it's just the way I prefer to wear t-shirts, just because sometimes the cut isn't always flattering. It's a fun, easy piece for me. Next up, this isn't really a clothing item, but I thought I would mention it in this haul. This is a Esther Loves You piece again. This is from WC and it's actually a card holder. So I've actually still got my Suica card in there. I haven't taken it out because I'm in denial that I'm not in Japan anymore. I grabbed this when my boyfriend and I were in Tokyo and it was so easy because I just had it on my little bag that I took with me every day. I would just zip, tap my way through the subway, and it just made it really easy to get around. You can get all different kinds of cute animal ones. They have Rilakkuma, Hello Kitty, a lot of Disney ones, but I just really liked the Esther Loves You one because I don't know, she's a pretty bunny and I feel like it's really close to my aesthetic. So that was awesome, and hopefully I'm either gonna use this as a bag charm or also as a card pass because we have transportation cards here as well. Next up, can you guess if it's another Esther Loves You collaboration piece? Because it is. This is just a really easy kind of pullover type sweater. And again, it's just got a little Esther Loves You embroidered motif on the pocket of the sweater. To be honest, in hindsight, this is not my favorite shade of pink. And I know I'm being fussy, but I think it was a choice between a white, a black, and this color. I would love a gray if I'm going to be very specific about my preferences, but the white one I knew would get dirty and it was an off-white and I was not having it. And the black, I don't really like having too much black in my wardrobe, so I settled for this one. This isn't really more of a fashion piece. I thought it'd be cute just to have around the house, and all of the items at WC are relatively inexpensive and I just love Esther. And Esther loves me, and that's all that matters. So I picked that up, and that was really good to wear as a layering piece when I was in Japan because I did not bring enough layers because I'm an idiot. So I wore this a lot underneath bigger, thicker jumpers just because I was freezing to death. I'm not sure when this goes up, whether it'll be before or after the Osaka vlog, but you'll see in the Osaka vlog that I am literally suffering so much in the cold. And I look pitiful and sad, and it's just amusing to me. And then the final item from WC is this. Now, I have mixed feelings about this piece now. When I bought it, I was jazzed. It's this, which I can't really hold up. Basically, it is like a cream colored sweater. I know, cream, not white. Travesty. I got past the fact that it was cream because it was so cute. With these long boy sleeves. The reason I have mixed feelings about this piece is because when I saw it in the store, I was like, that is a really cute jumper and I want it. But I realized when I was like looking at it, I was like, it looks familiar. And next to it, they had another jumper, which is this kind of like pastel color block jumper. You've probably seen them before. They're really, really popular, but I believe it's either a Lazy Oaf or Unif jumper. So they had that one next to it on the shelf, and I was like, well, I know that's a dupe, so I'm not gonna grab it. But then I saw this one and I was like, this also seems like a dupe. But I tried to like search it on my phone. I was like looking and I was searching different names of like Unif jumpers, and it didn't come up. So I was like, maybe it's just like similar, but it's not the same. And then I later realized it is a dupe. I will insert a picture of the jumper. It is a duping. Honestly, I still like the jumper, and to my understanding, that other jumper isn't sold anymore. And also, I don't know how this video suddenly got so serious. Put your comments down below what you think about this, but I'm not as mad at this dupe because it's just rainbow stripes. Whereas if I was buying like an Esther Loves You shirt and they had copied it and it wasn't actually like a legit collaboration with her, I would be more upset about that. Does that kind of make sense? Or if it was like a Lolita dress where the, you know, the print is done by the artist and that's really important, and like a copy of that, that would make me more uncomfortable. Whereas like if you're copying like an idea of like something, you know, like a lot of designer dupes are like, it's a pointy boot, that's a sock. Like, you know, you can't really, yeah, let me know what you think about that. There's no like wrong or right answer. It's kind of like this weird fashion gray area. So I would like to hear your thoughts about it. But yes, that is this jumper from WC. And that wraps up everything I got from WC. So next up we have my one thrift shopping purchase. I did spend about half a day thrift shopping in Shimokitazawa. In Shimokita specifically, a lot of the thrift stores are very curated and expensive. Like some of the stuff they were selling was, you know, 60 Australian dollars, and I was like, it's thrift shopping, I don't know if I really want to do that. I didn't find a lot of bargain deals is what I'm saying. I wasn't like, that's amazing for that price. I was sort of like, well, that is that price, good. But I did find this and I was like, I only got one thing, but this was a steal. This is a skirt. It's like kind of a knitted skirt. It's lined because I'm fancy if I can find the lining. It's lined with like this peachy colored lining, which is nice. I'm like, points for quality. But it's actually from Snidel, and Snidel, I think it's how you pronounce it, Snidel. This brand is normally mid-tier expensive. We're talking items that are usually around $100 Australian, so a little expensive. But this was only like 20 Australian, and it's a really nice skirt. And I tried it on because you could try on in that store, and it fit cute. And I thought I could wear it to uni, I could wear it to work, because the length isn't too short, and it fits really nicely, and it's of like a really comfy stretchy material, so it's actually quite flattering compared to some items which kind of like create this weird bump where my butt starts and my waist ends, because so it like creates this weird tenting thing. This doesn't do that, so I really enjoyed this piece. And yeah, that's my one thrift shopping success. So next up I have just one piece from a brand called Evelyn. Evelyn is pretty new to me. It's a very kind of like feminine, a little more mature kind of style. Side note, a lot of the brand stores had 50% off sales because I was there towards the end of winter. So I was a very happy chappy because I got a lot of pieces that would have cost me a lot more, but I got them for a lot less. This here is a jumpsuit. I'm going to try and hold it up as best I can, but I will show you in the try-on shots. This is from Evelyn, It's really cute. It's just very feminine. It's kind of just, I don't know, it seems very like, not Victorian, but I kind of feel like a modern day Jane Austen lady wearing this. Like I'm like, oh, just me and my lovely floaty jumpsuit. Like I might be an elf woman, but that doesn't exist in the Jane Austen universe, does it? I've already worn this. I wore this on Valentine's Day. I wore this to a friend's 21st. It's just a really great piece that I can kind of dress up and wear to a lot of different events. I'm very happy with this. I don't own any jumpsuits and I feel like a real adult woman who owns a pretty jumpsuit. So that makes me very happy. I'm really into a Japanese fashion style called lame. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing anything wrong. I'm just not fancy. I actually used to be really into Lolita fashion when I was younger. Like cupcake dresses and all the sugary sweet stuff, and I still really have a great appreciation for that fashion. It's just not my particular style that I want to wear all the time. Lame is kind of in a similar vein. It's very feminine, which I really love. I really love hyper feminine clothing styles, and it has a lot of really cute details. The color palette is really nice. I know a lot of you were really sweet and were commenting on my Chew video saying that you share a lot of kind of my style preferences. So if you kind of liked the color palette or some of the kind of style that I'm into, do check out lame style. So next up I have two pieces from Honey Cinnamon. Honey Cinnamon is like a lame style brand. I'm pretty sure they're sort of like under the umbrella of brands that are considered to be within that style or to have elements of that style. But this piece is quite different for me. This is like an off the shoulder moment. It's just a kind of fake shirt, like the buttons aren't real. But the reason why I particularly like this is because I actually really like the off-the-shoulder trend, but the practicalities of it don't necessarily work out for me. I'm very picky and I don't really like wearing strapless bras. I just find them uncomfortable and I haven't found one that I enjoy wearing as of yet. So I liked this because it's had that like off-the-shoulder feeling, but you have the strappies. And it's not like the cold shoulder tops where it's just the shoulder that's visible. It's like an off the shoulder top with straps. So I found that really cute. It's a little different for me. I don't tend to wear kind of more like dressy styles. I have a very like casual, kawaii, feminine style. I would say that's kind of the look I go for. It's like a low-key cute, or just lazy kawaii is probably my style. But I thought it would be nice for like when I want to dress up a little bit. It's really cute for like going to beaches, maybe wearing with like a little pair of shorts, stuff like that. I haven't really figured out how I want to wear it yet, but I like it, so I grabbed it and it was 50% off. The second piece I picked up from Honey Cinnamon, and this was the one in Shibuya 109, is this piece. I've already worn this to uni and I have an Instagram picture of me wearing it, even though you can't see the detail. But I love this top. Again, this is sort of a little more like low-key, a bit more casual, but with just a nice detail. And that's the kind of stuff that I really love, because I can wear it all the time. I don't have to think about how I'm gonna wear it. I don't have to be like, oh, it's weird and I need to like perfectly coordinate. Like, no, you just wear it with whatever you want, because it's, at the end of the day, it's just like a pink top, but it has cute like ribbony stuff on it. You know, it's really cute, and I know that I'm gonna get these little like strings in my food because I think I've already done it a couple of times, but that's okay. So yeah, Honey Cinnamon is really cute. I'm gonna check them out a little bit more because I haven't really looked at Honey Cinnamon too much, but now I'm like, got my eye on you. Moving on to, and I'm so happy that I own pieces from this brand now because I feel like their style is super cute, and this is Ank Rouge, which is most certainly considered a lame brand, and their style is just so cute and different, but I also don't think it's too much. There are some items where I'm like, oh, that's a little bit too much. I did manage to pick up a few pieces from them. So the first piece I want to show you is this top, which has this kind of bow. It's actually detachable, so you can take it off. So depending on how extra you want to be, you can have the bow on or off. And it has like this kind of clear mesh paneling here with little dot detail. I thought it was a little preppier than I normally go for, but I can always dress it up or down. I thought it was a really cute piece. I feel like this piece will just make me look like a really preppy French private school girl. I did notice that was like a trend as well. A lot of the pieces that were kind of in for like lame style had French motifs or words. It's definitely one of the more like unique pieces I picked up, and I'm really happy to have it in my wardrobe. The next piece from Ank Rouge is this one. This is a jumper. I thought it was just a jumper, but on trying it on again, because I didn't wear this one over there, I just bought it and kind of like popped it straight into my luggage. When I was trying it on, I was like, oh, this is kind of a dress. And that's because it's like an off the shoulder kind of sweater. And it sort of didn't really like register to me when I bought it because I tried it on while I was wearing pants. So I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. But now I'm like, I think this is a sweater dress. But either way, with pants or without, it's very cute. This is just like the front. But what's special about it is the back, which is this like lace up. This looks like I'm like wearing it really weirdly. So the only thing about this is it's kind of weird because you can see what you've got on underneath through the back of this. So I'm kind of thinking this needs to be one of those jumpers that you wear just as the jumper, and not with like a, you know, t-shirt or whatever else underneath. So we'll see how we go with that. I'll probably just end up wearing it with like a little singlet or a cami or something like that. But I don't know, this really grabbed my eye. This is the first piece that I bought from Ank Rouge, and I loved it so much that then I went back the next day to like get more of the stuff that was on sale because I was like, I'm obsessed. Come a little bit colder because at the moment we're in autumn now, but it's still like 27 degrees. So when it gets a little bit down to like the low 20s slash the high 10s, I think I'll be wearing that one. This is the last item I picked up from Ank Rouge. I only got 3. I'm kind of regretting it now, but also not really. I kind of just wanted to wear them and make sure that they were comfortable. Sometimes you like see something and try it on and you're like, yes, I look amazing, but then you realize like it kind of fits you a bit awkwardly or whatever. So I did just sort of want to wear it a bit, and then I figured if I want to order more, I can always order it online. So this is the skirt that I got. It's like this. I didn't think I'd be able to buy any skirts in Japan, but I was wrong. Mainly just because if it's not a skater skirt, it kind of like will fit awkwardly. We talked about the little booty bump before. But this particular style of skirt for Ank Rouge is called like a trapezoid skirt, which is slightly different to an A-line. It has a little more of a flare out, which I think is designed to kind of give you more of like that shape. But because I already have ginormous childbearing hips, this actually fit me really nicely. And I really like this. It does ride up a little bit. It is quite short, but because it's kind of tailored, it doesn't look too short. This particular cut of skirt for me is just magical, and I want another one because it's so cute. Again, 50% off. I was having the best time. Even when I like went up to the register, I was like, I didn't see that that one was on sale, so I was like, I'm ready to pay like $70 for this beautiful skirt, and they were like 35, and I was like beep, 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 like air horns. I was like, haha, yes. So the last piece I wanted to show you is from Liz Lisa. I really like the quality of Liz Lisa. Sometimes I feel like the details on them are a little too much for me. Sometimes I like see a Liz Lisa item, I'm like, yay, and like I'll turn it around and there's some like weird thing and I'm like, no, like I just wanted the front bit. And this is one of those items where I like turned it around and I was like, oh, it's still good. It's just a sweater dress, but unlike most sweater dresses where they're bodycon, this one's actually like a skater sweater dress, so it has this really pretty like skirt silhouette. I'll try and see if I can like illustrate it in the close-ups. I kind of bought this on a whim. This was not a planned purchase. I did want to pick up something from Liz Lisa, but nothing was really like screaming out to me. But then I saw this and I like tried it on and I was like, you know what this would be perfect for? Going to Disneyland, because I kind of wanted to Disney bound. My boyfriend and I were like keen on doing a Disney bound, and I realized that this dress was like the perfect Elsa color. And I had like white hair. I don't know, it was a very low effort Disney bound. Didn't turn out exactly as planned because it was so cold that day that I couldn't like wear it the cutest way that I wanted to. I had to like wear like jeans under it, which isn't really the look I was going for. And now that I'm back in Brisbane where it's not like -2 degrees, I can wear it in the stylish way that I want to, maybe with some like knee-high booties and like, I don't know, I'm very excited. That wraps it up. That was my haul. I apologize if I was rambling a little bit in this video. I am prone to doing that. I know I'm a chatty gal, but that's okay. I do enjoy watching videos where people are talking about why they bought their clothes or like the style that they're into and kind of like their thoughts about it and stuff like that, like a little more in depth. So I hope you enjoy that kind of video too. If you do, let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favorite item was that I picked up and how you would style it or how you would wear it, because I would love to hear your opinions on it. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already, consider subscribing, because you know, you're already here, you already watched the video. If we're at the end and we're just chilling out here together, just between you and me, you could subscribe. A thought. I'll leave it with you. Again, thank you so much, you guys, for all the support. It's been pretty wild, it's been crazy, it's been amazing. So I did really want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching the video today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!